everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. In this video, I'm doing a recipe spread. Every Friday, I want to do a recipe spread, and for the month of December, I've decided to do like recipes that you can have, like Christmas cookies, you know, Christmas or desserts, things we can have for Christmas dinner, stuff that you can have for your Christmas party. And for this recipe, I decided to do kind of like an appetizer or something that you can serve at like your Christmas Eve party or whatever. And it's also a copycat recipe for a particular steakhouse appetizer, and this is white cheddar stuffed mushrooms. I love stuffed mushrooms at a particular steakhouse, and I get them every time we go for an appetizer. They are so good. And since there are there's two separate ingredients, one for the mushrooms and one for the white cheddar sauce. And then there's two separate instructions, one for the white cheddar sauce and the other for the mushrooms. I figured that this recipe was going to take 2 pages. So I got 2 pages here, and so that way I got plenty of room to write down everything. And for the stickers, I pulled out some, like, it looks like white cheese blocks from one of the food sticker books from the Happy Planner. And I have this seasonal type sticker book. It's for a big Happy Planner, and it's also for teacher oriented. There's like homework and grades and stuff in here, but also in the fall section, this is a seasonal, there are like mushrooms in here. There's like mushrooms on the boxes, and then there are mushroom stickers. I know they're not the same type of mushrooms, but they're mushrooms. So I'm going to use these for stickers, and if I need more boxes, then I will just grab boxes from a Colorful Boxes sticker book from the Happy Planner or Mojo Jojo Plans. But anyway, so that's what I'm going to be using. So to get things going here, I think I'm going to take this like gold color Pintail Touch, and I'm going to write the name of the recipe at the top. And I'm going to split it. So I'm going to put like white cheddar here, stuffed mushrooms here. Okay, I didn't have enough room to put the S on mushroom, but whatever. So there's that. I need a pen where I can write kind of small. I have this scribble stuff. These are kind of like an off of the Paper Flare. And it's kind of a felt tip, but it also has kind of a smaller tip as well. I don't know. We'll figure out what one. I'm going to use it to write this on the side and see how it works. So it says, this says serves, and this 24 mushrooms. So I'm going to put 24 main ingredients. I'm going to put mushrooms, and white cheddar. Difficulty, I'm going to wait to do that. Prep time, 20 minutes. Cook time, 20 minutes. Temperature, 375. And there's a note section. I hardly ever do anything with that note section, but there are some pro tips and notes at the end of the recipe, so I might put something there. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do the same thing here on the other side. For the ingredients, we have 2 separate ingredients. Ingredients for the mushrooms and ingredients for the white cheddar sauce. I'm going to white out right here where it says ingredients. And I think I'm going to take these boxes. Wait a minute. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that's fine. I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to use this pen real quick and see how it writes. I'm going to put ingredients for mushrooms. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. These boxes have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. We have some of these little bullet points, and some of them have mushrooms on them. So I'm going to use them. So now I'm going to write those ingredients. So there's all the ingredients for the mushrooms. Now I'm going to white this out right here. And I'm going to grab another one of those boxes. And I'm going to put white cheddar sauce. And it says it makes 1 cup. So I'm going to put this little flag right here. Actually, I'm going to lift it up on this side. I'm going to layer this over it. And I'm going to put makes 1 cup. Okay. Now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ingredients for the white cheddar sauce. So I'm going to go back to these bullet points, and I'm going to grab the ones with the hearts on them. So that is all the ingredients for the white cheddar sauce. So now we can write in the instructions. So I'm going to take this flag right here, and I'm going to put it right here and write instructions. Okay. Now, like I said, well, there's two separate instructions. One for the white cheddar sauce, and then one for making the white cheddar sauce, and one for stuffing the mushrooms. So, I'm going to take some of these boxes. Let's see if these fit here. I'll put this one here and this one here. I think I'm gonna put this "You Totally Got This" right there. So I'm just gonna start writing some of the instructions in these two boxes. I got one more step for the sauce instructions. So I'm going to white this out here. And I'm going to put this, and I'm going to layer this flag over top of it and put "Continued." And then now I'm going to write the last instruction. So that was the last instruction for the sauce. Now I'm going to, let's see. I'm going to put this box here. This here. And this here. I'm going to put this box here and write "Making stuffed shrooms," because I don't have enough room to write mushrooms. And I'm going to put the instructions for that in these boxes. I'll add another one if I need to. I have one more step in the mushroom, and so I'm going to take this sticker right here, and I'm going to lay it down right there. And I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to cut off where it says "Take Note." And I'm going to lay this down inside the decorative box. And I've drawn arrows from the, like, 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to draw another arrow to here. And finish this last step. So that's the last step. So some of these, like right here in the notes sections on each side, there was like little side notes in the instructions for the sauce and instructions for the mushrooms. So instead of making like a whole nother step, which it wasn't really a necessary step, it was just a little side note, I put little bullet points over here and made in the notes section. There are notes and pro tips in on the side here. So I'm going to continue. I'm going to do it on this side with the same. Okay. So that is it for all the instructions and little side notes, pro tips on here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my picture that I got and I'm going to glue it down right about here. Okay, here we go. Now I got my picture. I've got all the ingredients, all the instructions down. Now I can decorate it. So there's really not much decorating I can do. I've got these two cheese blocks that are white. They kind of look like white cheddar. So I'm going to put them down in a couple of places. And then I'm going to take these like mushrooms and these leaf foliage and lay them down. Okay. Got those mushrooms. Those. Some there. Really, the only reason why I'm using these leaves is just to have something extra decorative on the page. That way it's not just the mushrooms and the cheese. Got something a little extra decorative on there. Let's see. Put the scrap right there. Got another mushroom here. Oh, I didn't put in the difficulty. So with having to have the white cheddar sauce and making the mushrooms, and there's white wine in the white cheddar sauce, I'd say the difficulty level is probably a 3 out of 5. So I'm going to put 3. Okay. Now I'm going to put more mushrooms and leaves down. Put a mushroom here. Some more leaves. This is looking very fall and not so much Christmassy. Which, I mean, you can make these anytime, really. You can make them for Thanksgiving, like for people to snack on while they're waiting on dinner. You can have it as finger foods for your Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve parties. You can even make them for football parties or anything. Birthday parties. whatever you want. You can even make them just for a snack. Anytime is a good time to have mushrooms, I think. I love mushrooms. When I make spaghetti, I take the white button mushrooms like this recipe calls for, and I just saute them in butter and eat it with my spaghetti. So that's it. That is my recipe spread for white cheddar stuffed mushrooms. I hope you guys like this video. If you do, please hit the like button. And please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And I hope to see you guys on the next one. Bye.